Ray Honickman, and I actually help couples create. I'm a marriage designer. I really resonate with.
I like that name.
Title.
That's good.
Yeah. So I help couples customize their marriage so they can live at their fullest potential. My question to you is, where do you think that a romantic relationship comes into play with all this stuff, living at your fullest potential, and being who you are, and being who you want to be, and all that kind of stuff?
You know what? People say opposites attract. They do on a magnet. But we generally like someone who is similar to us. You know, people sometimes say, well, she's attracted to the bad boy. Well, until he goes to jail.
Right.
You know? So we generally like people who are similar to us. It doesn't mean you're going to end up looking like your pet, like that sometimes happens. But I tell you what, there's no way that I could have made this movie if it wasn't for Kelly. There's no way, because we've both been married before, and
we'll never do it.
No, he's a good guy. He's actually a cool dude. If we weren't so congruent, if we didn't have so many similarities and a similar take on life and the core values, this movie wouldn't have happened, and we wouldn't be sitting here right now. And I'll tell you something, just because you want to talk about how similarities are and we have such synergy, I'll tell you this because it's really weird. Both of our parents are from Oklahoma, then moved to Long Beach, then moved to Garden Grove. We grew up a mile from each other, but only met 3 years ago. We're both Irish and Cherokee Indian. Both of our moms have Spanish names. We're both left-handed.
My daughter and Donna.
And my nieces are named. Our niece is named Chloe Bella, and her dogs were named Chloe and Bella. And we both have the same last name, and we also both were going to be geologists.
Not a weird.
And that was on the first date. That was the half-hour sushi lunch that I talked her into. That ended up being 4 hours.
It did 4 hours long, and I was going to leave. That's the first.
So the long and short answer is, I believe that you have to have similarities, and in order to really thrive. Otherwise, like if people have completely different spiritual religious views, or one person is very active and the other one isn't, or one person is very eccentric and the other one is just the opposite. In some ways you can complement each other like that, but I think that there are too many dissimilarities on the really high value, high level aspects of your life, your relationship. I think it's going to be challenging.
There's so many couples that do get together that you will see and probably coach that don't have obvious similarities like John and I, where you could, tick them off. But I think if they strive to find the similarities, or at least support each other's endeavors, that's huge, because in that way it does bring them together. In that way they are similar. Even just support. I wasn't about to make a movie by any stretch. It wasn't in my world.